Hello there, and welcome back to episode 4 of our Age of Wonders 4 playthrough. The amazing Roland and his industrial rodents. Educated's the source material. So where we left off, we had just unlocked the tier 2 tome, Tome of Artificing, and we'd just done a quest completion that got us 2 iron golems, which has kind of tanked my money income because they got 20 gold upkeep each. So we're currently as well, we're building a third army. We've got 2 stacks up on the surface. We started off underground. Everyone started underground, whether they're underground adapted or not, and it's a small underground. So we've only got this little bit of space to expand into. So only really room for one city down here. We have settled up on the surface just outside the entrance to our capital, because I thought it was good to have a surface sort of buffer. And we're currently sending our leader up here to try and get a city near this crawler's nest wonder. We also found a silver wonder over here, but it's a bit further away, so I'm aiming to get, I'm not sure exactly where's best. I was going to go here. If we turn on the province stuff, I was going to go there, but I am now wondering, do we maybe want to be a bit closer to our capital so we can get roads between them? Maybe want to go there. That gets me closer to these conduits and things, but if I go down there, it's a little less distance to get down, and then we can get a road between them, just for easier defence. I'll figure it out as we go. And yeah, they're currently just camping out. We're building an archer, or well, an arbalist. We've got a basic tier 1 shield anvil guard, the 2 tier 3 golems, and a, what are they called? Spell Singer or something like that? Steel Singer? Steel Shaper. No singing involved. Once we get our next city built, we'll get a new hero, and that'll give us a 3rd stack to run around. We also just acquired some Archon Blood. We're trading with, I think, Kriegmar to get that. That was the quest that we had to complete, so this gives us 20 extra casting combat, or combat casting points, rather. We can also potentially expand down and get some Astral Dew for some more mana and research. But what we really need now is money. That's our main priority. So I need to look on getting gold mines built, and I need to look on getting like boosts for our money production buildings and all of that. So they're just moving back home. And yeah, do I want to... It affects which route we go. If we go there, we're 1 away from these. That farm won't be very good because it's swampland, but later on we could turn it into forest if we go the Tome of Glades, which I'm thinking of doing. 3... Nah, I think we're okay with this one. We'll go here. Because you can get, I believe, once you've upgraded the city, it can expand out like 3 or 4 provinces, so this can still link up. And we've got a little scout just running around out here. We'll just explore the area around where we're going to settle. And yeah, they were thinking, can they beat this stack? It would be a pretty close fight. But it would get us focus crystals, which give us money and research, and all our units get 10% extra experience. But we are slightly weaker than they are. Only slightly. And I do have spells I can cast. I guess what we could do, actually, we could get these guys to come and support us. And now it's looking a bit better. This will just be a straight +10 income per turn. There is a thing happening though. A focused gaze effect. What does this do? So physical range and magic attacks of the attacker units get +3 range. Wait, I get the bonus range? So this helps me? Because I'm the attacking units. It originates with them. So they've got a bunch of Phantasm. No, they've got one Phantasm Warrior, which is just a basic tier 1 shield unit, not too threatening. They've got these Spirit Hawks, which are just general purpose units. They've actually got quite good resistances, but they don't have particularly good health. No, they're getting the +3, so when it says attacking, that's talking nonsense. It's defending units. They've got this big boy, the Spirit Wolf. This is their biggest thing. It's got good defenses, good health, and it hits relatively hard. It's also got the Pack Hunter, but I don't think it has any friends with Pack Hunter, because I don't think these Hawks get it. No, so the Pack Hunter... What does Pack Hunter actually do? Yeah, you need adjacent units with Pack Hunter to get a benefit, so he's not going to get a benefit from that. And then they've got this one, the Astral Keeper, which is a support unit. It does a single shot lightning blast, which will be hurtful on our golems because they're vulnerable to lightning damage. And they can heal a friendly unit. And when they die, they heal everyone nearby, all friendly units nearby. So you either want to kill them last or kill them first. Right. So we can't really get past there, and they're all going to choke that point there, so our reinforcements will come this way. Just form a little defensive formation there. Got our pike units. Just group up like that. I don't think I have to worry about things pouncing into our back ranks or anything, so the rest of us will just form a line at the back. Unless this probably doesn't jump, does it? It has passed through, but that's just obstacles. So yeah, we don't have to worry about that. And they're just edging forwards. I've noticed they do that a lot. Okay, we will just run forwards with our heavy golems. Losing the formation a little bit there. Get our pike units. Pop you there. Pop you behind. Yeah, pop you behind for the moment. We could attack here, but they're going to hurt us more than we hurt them, so no. I'm just going to taunt them. And then get our shields up. And everyone else is just defending. My leader, so he can run all the way around here. And the birds can fly over the top, so we're probably going to get flanked. Or we're probably going to get hit on our range units. So I'm still going to move up and shoot them. We're sort of protected back here. They'll get to flank me, but they'll also get punished for it. I think I might give my pikemen a wee defensive boost rather than shooting those birds. Okay. Loads of shield walls going on. They're just trading blows. The problem is they do lightning damage. They're actually more dangerous than I thought, because the lightning damage is what we're not particularly good at defending against yet. We've got stuff in the works that'll make us more defended, but... And they're very much focusing, and yeah, I thought they might do something like that. Okay, we will spend some mana to heal them up. And they're just going to keep defending because they are getting hit from all sides. Do not want to get flanked. We will shoot down these birds. Get them off our backs. I'm going to come round and slam them in the back with my iron golems. Come round and slam the birds the same way. These shield guys can't do an awful lot. And these shield guys can't do an awful lot unless my leader gets out of the way. So my leader will go back over here. Through that big guy. We've got a crit. Very nice. These shield guys are going to taunt that so that he doesn't then come running round to flank me. My pike units, I mean, pick which ones you want. I guess we'll kill these ones. Or at least beat the crap out of them. And we've got our Sundering Blades in play as well, so we reduce their defense every time we hit them. Just gonna shoot you. Then you can come round and finish them off. Is that everyone? That's everyone. So yeah, the spirit damage is a little bit painful, but same with the lightning damage. And that's why I brought reinforcements, because we maybe could have done it without them, but I feel much more comfortable with them. Okay. Well, you've got your back to me. And you've got your back to me. And now you're all on your own. And we've got heavy crossbows. Do I only have one heavy crossbow here? I've only got one. Still. Dead. Right, I'm not... They don't have retaliation, because they don't have a melee attack, so we just want to get everybody we can next to them, which unfortunately is only one unit just now. Oh, my hero can shoot them. And their morale's down. Unfortunately, our shield units don't do an awful lot of damage themselves. That's not with opportunity attacks. We actually have a trait that makes us do more damage with opportunity attacks, but they're such low damage in general. The enemy is fleeing. Do I wish to claim victory? Sure. I've never had them rout before. Okay. So my reinforcements barely got hurt. They can go back down here. These guys, where do they go next? There is stuff to fight over here, but they're kind of tough, and this is my weaker stack. So I think we go up and fight. We were originally planning to go and hit this bunch of hellhounds to get the banner, because it gives us XP, which helps them rank up because they're newbies. So we'll just get back to doing that. And we will explore... Oh, free stuff. Lithium can annex a new place. So what do I want? I want money. So a mint would require me to annex a mine. I can get a mine. I can get one mine. And I would like a mint. So gold mine. It's an iron. It's a gold vein. For some reason, it's also giving me draft. Warsmithing. What's warsmithing? Where does that come from? Have I got a... Can I look at my existing technologies? My tomes. Did one of these give me it? Why do I have... What the hell is warcrafting? Why do I have it? No? I have no idea where that came from. Thing is, if anyone's watching and puts in the comments, by the time I see it, it'll be like 3 streams in, because I'm recording like 6 of these in one go. Why do we have Warcraft? Is that true of... Is it specifically mines? Warsmithing, not warcrafting. I mean, it's a bonus. I'll take it. Did I get in here? Is it one of these? I did. It's an upgrade. Mines grant 10 draft. I took that by accident earlier, but hey, it's paying off now. When I took it, I didn't have any mines. I was just looking at it and I thought, when I was clicking, I was wanting to bring up more details kind of thing. It just kind of reflex and I accidentally took it, but it's paying off now. We'll get this at some point as well, but it's quite expensive. I don't have any special improvements yet, but we have them available, I just haven't got around to building them. When we do, we will make use of them. So we've acquired focus crystals, which gives us 10% XP boost, and the money in the research, I believe. That's not the focus crystals. Money in research. When a geode of crystallized astral essence forms above ground and is touched by starlight, it splits like an earthen blooming plant. The newly exposed glistening crystal within is highly magical and infuses its bearers with arcane power. Money's looking slightly healthier. It's still, I'm not happy with the upkeep, especially because when our, wherever the hell he is, hero, when these guys get to max rank, or not even max rank, champion rank, they become an iron golem and suddenly have an extra 20 upkeep, so. And we're now at a pact of cooperation with Gemkeep. That gives us trading enabled, open borders. We could potentially get there. What have they got? They've got haste berries, which founding and migrating and absorbing cities is quicker. Now there's a point. Part of our income is going towards paying for Archon blood. Given I am about to settle a city, it might be worth doing the haste berries. Ah, 2 turns slower to do a city. I think I'm willing to take that instead of 15 turns of 10 less gold. And we're kind of neck and neck with I've forgotten the names. These guys. Perennius Sundancer, the overbearing Ratkin, they're also vying for their attention. So who knows who'll get it first. I will maybe spend some Imperium to boost me up at some point. Okay, end turn. Because my Imperium's doing okay, even if we are about to spend a bunch in a city. Okay, so you guys... Can I just hit M to continue your move? I can. Brilliant. You guys are going to join them. And yeah, we've now got a Sans hero, a full stack. And we've pretty much completely pacified our starting area. We could send someone to explore and see what's past Kriegmar, but I don't really have anyone spare to do that just now, so that'll just have to get added to the long list of things that I've still to get done. And they get a wind barrier ring, 60% harder to be hit with ranged, physical and magic attacks. That may be better than what we've got just now. So you just move over here, see what's in this area. We built our market, money's looking healthier again. A mint would require 3 farms. They already have 2. I mean, it doesn't require 3 farms, it just gets boosted so it becomes cheaper, and that gives us 20 more gold, so we do kind of want that. But I think at the moment we'll take the bulwark, which also gives us plus 10 gold and lets us annex further away. Excuse me one moment. So, that'll take 2 turns. Our seeker arrows are ready for our arbalists. I'm thinking we might take a tome that gives us a better archer as well at some point. And when I have new materium stuff available, we can get city structures cost less gold to build. If I wasn't about to do a city, I'd probably take that, but I need the material, the Imperium. Or also instantly gain 2,000 gold. Once it's a right, you can only do it once ever, but still. We'll bear that in mind in the future, but we're not doing it just now. Looks like I've already finished this turn. If we've got a farm over here, we'd get the mana income as well. That'd be good. And that would let us get the mint boosted. Alright, these are going up here. These are just keep on exploding. Ooh, is that a swamp troll? That's a swamp troll, tier 4 battle mage. Does heavy poison damage. Natural regen. And area poison attack. What's he guarding? He's guarding a tranquility pool. That's a fancy resource. Well, we're probably going to want to clear that out because it's right next to where we're doing a city. They are just camping just now, I think. Or are they going to move? I'm not. I think the hero that we recruit ends up in the capital city, so I'll just stay here for the moment. And yeah, let's get an outpost built here. And then we'll clear all this out, maybe. If we think we're strong enough. Big empty map, gotta say. See my other playthrough that I'm doing on Twitch? Much more crowded, much more cramped. I think part of it's because there's not as many free cities, but also because we started underground. I think half the enemy players haven't actually come out from the underground yet. With research or artisan armaments, it will enchant units for 30% crit chance. So next up, what's the exclamation mark mean? Is that recommended? I don't know what the exclamation mark refers to. It'd only be a turn, or the static shield, which is pretty good if you've got a defensive thing. Thing is, I'm willing to bet if you stick that on somebody, the AI would deliberately just not attack them and just hit someone else. I'm just going to hit the mark because it's quicker. It could potentially save a unit. Okay, there are 4 turns from the next growth. But our market's boosted, so we're going to build that. Get more money. We'll probably, I don't know if we'll ever boost the mint, because farming underground is, I don't even think we even have any other farms available down here. So yeah, we're not going to likely get the mint. Or well, we can get it, but we won't get it boosted. We've now got a pact of loyalty with Craigmar. They share their vision. We can build on their claim provinces, of which I'm not sure they have any that we need, and we get an extra 2 in the Rally of the Leeches, and we'll reinforce in combat if we happen to be fighting near them. They don't have very much down here, but they do have a Silver Ancient Wonder. I don't think we're strong enough to clear a Silver Wonder yet, since you can only take 1 army. And there's an Ashlands messing things up over there. Because at some point we could integrate them. We'll have to spend a ton of Imperium, because we'd have to increase our city cap, and then spend the Imperium to integrate them. But it's definitely going to be an option. For the moment though, get them to vassalage, and we'll start getting some of their income. Which they've got a few mines, so hopefully a decent chunk of money. Although, I think our mana event wore off, so we've not got any mana anymore. Right, I could do this now, because he's still got move left, but I want them to keep on healing. In fact, we might even wait a bit longer, because they're a wee bit hurt. We've got a lot of mana, but we have a lot of income, is the thing. In terms of, like, doing healing stuff to keep them alive. What are you? You're a lesser magma spirit. If we keep that alive, it will rank up with us. Become a better magma spirit. Right, we've got an outpost though. So I'm just immediately saying, give me a city. Takes 3 turns. I'm going to hold off so the Magma Spirit gets some XP for this fight. And it'll let my units get a bit closer to full health. So I'm maybe going to have a look at that crypt over there, or at least the area around it. That's just got our mark of invulnerability. So this is an industrial spell. Basically takes all your bolstered defences you've been gaining and turns it into offense, damage and crit. Siege magic would make our support units do a little bit more damage and help in sieges, and our battle mages. We've got 1 battle mage. Not sure who our battle mage is. Who is our battle mage? How have I got a battle mage? I honestly don't know. Or bolt repeaters. We're not currently sieging anyone, but I'll just take the Steel Fury chant just now. Maybe build a tavern for better income. Go for better stability, which brings better income, I mean. Plus it's boosted. Or no, I think we need a shrine. Because mana is hurting. That said... I'm not sure. Nah, I'm going to do a shrine. I'm not going to bother with the boosting. We're just going to get the shrine. I was thinking we could do the thing to boost it there. And eventually get that, but nah. Bastion got its market. Money's looking a lot healthier. We don't currently have a way to boost our mana here. We've got various defensive options, but nobody's fighting us. Our stability's not looking so great anymore. In fact, I've got -1, so I am going to cancel their production boost that I gave them with Awakened Tools. Because it's giving us a penalty. Well, that isn't how you drop it. How do you drop it then? I thought that was it. That's just closing this window. How do I get rid of this? Where do I... Is it under this? Active, there we go. I wondered where that was. Right, cancel the Awakened Tools. So they should now be... They're still just neutral, but they're on the safer side, the positive side of neutral. We could build the bathhouse. We could also just get the mint, because as I say, we're never actually going to get to upgrade that. Or boost it, rather. Start doing a wizard's tower. We could start on all this. We could get the golem mine done. Now, the thing with the golem mine is it'll give us more money than a normal mine, and it gives us an extra iron golem defender if we get attacked. The bonus that it gets, the +5 production per adjacent quarry, would be useless there because we don't have any adjacent quarries. But I don't really have anywhere else. I could do a mine up here. I was talking about this earlier, or was it here? I could make that a mine instead and do the golem mine. I might wait and do that. So in the meantime, 4 farms before you can get the Farmers Guild, but it gives you +10 food income per farm. The problem is, I don't have any more places I can do farms for this place because it's all cavern floors and crap. Maybe just the stonemason to build things faster. I don't know if we really need it. We've got pretty good building speed already. Blacksmith for better draft. We don't really need that just now either. I think we're just going to build the mint, because like I say, I'm never going to boost it, so just give me the extra 20 gold. It's quite expensive, it takes quite a while, but... Outpost is being turned into a city, yep. Okay. 2 cities united to defend city quest. Guildmistress Marsuza Silverback of Craigmar comes to you with a request of high importance to her. Baron Bronzehelm and I, of Gemkeep, share a long and lasting friendship. He once saved me from a boar during a hunt, and we've been allies ever since. I would trust Baron Bronzehelm with my life, and I believe Gemkeep would make a great ally for you as well. Grand Architect Roland Vandelay, I know he would be honoured to join you in your grand quest. Will I try and forge a vassalage? I don't know if I'll manage, but yeah, I'll try. That's what I'm already trying to do, it's just we're competing with the AI player for that. 2 turns for a pact to loyalty, but they are quite a bit ahead. I can boost allegiance. I will boost allegiance. It didn't get me very far. But 1 turn to the pact to loyalty. I think you can do it once for every pact type, so I think I can do it again after this. I'm not 100% sure about that. We need some events to boost loyalty with them. Right, they're a wee bit hurt. And this is almost an even battle, but we're going to try it anyway. It's a bunch of hellhounds, so some flanking potential because they're probably quite quick. And the fact they do fire damage does bypass some of our industrial tankiness. 48 move. What's the move of an average Anvil Guard? 32, yes. They're 50% faster than us. So we have to be a wee bit careful, especially since... Oh no, I was going to say I only have 2 front ranks. No, I've got 3 front ranks. Just present our front line like that for the moment. I'm in 2 minds whether to move this pikeman a hex away, where we can cover a bigger front line, or keep it next to the shield unit where it's more difficult for them to hurt us. Because as you can see, they're going to be able to run round and get us straight away. Right, I'm putting you there. And we're taunting you guys. And I'll put you there. And taunt you guys. And I'll keep them in the shield wall. Sure. We're going to take more damage from retaliation than we deal, so I'm just going to defend. Now, you can get to there, that's okay. You can get to there, so we can safely run up here and start shooting at people. And by people, I mean hellhounds. For some reason we don't... There's an obstacle? Or are they standing in good terrain? Well, as an alternative, I could do my warding defense to give them resistance to their fire damage. Or I could give them bolstered defense to block their physical damage. At the moment, we've got 7 and 4 and 8 and 4, but then their fire damage is about 50%, so we're kind of evenly matched, so it's 6 of one, half dozen the other. Or we could just shoot somebody, but it's only 50%. I'm going to shoot someone. Okay, that kind of sucked. Wait, my scout's only level 2? I thought he was higher. My hero, I mean. I thought he was higher level than that. Oh, I shouldn't have gone there. Because then someone could have just shuffled forward 1 and got to me. So I could make someone invulnerable, or I could bolster someone. I think I'm just going to bolster someone. We're just going to bolster these guys because they're all alone. Yeah, these guys hurt. But our retaliations are doing decent. But yeah, this is going to be painful. We might lose a unit or 2 here. And they're taking the attack opportunity to go after my supports. You bastards. And they've got Pack Hunter as well. Okay, well we need to bolster them up a bit. I wish we didn't have this 50%, but okay, we got a graze. I'm going to move you around the back. Potentially you'll get attacked, but we also get to massacre them. We can hit them in the back. These guys are just going to defend because they are in a bad way. Now, we could just take whatever they do to attack because they're kind of weakened. And I could... some minor heal in them. Or I could bolster them. I'm going to bolster them. And then the pikemen. I think the pikemen just keep defending. I'm not sure if I should keep defending, but there's so many of them can attack me and they can get me in the flanks right now, so I think we do. I'm hoping one of them takes the bait and goes after my hero. They did. That's fine. And it's a little painful for my hero, but spread the damage out a bit. Get the stress off them. That's less fine, but I've got my sprint, so I can run away from them without taking attack opportunity. Okay. So you guys can now get that heal effect and increase their damage. I'm just going to defend still. Am I going to just defend? No, I'm not. I'm going to kill them. My crossbows will help kill them. Then these guys can run over to, well, over here because I get 2 attacks would kill them. Pikemen can kill them. Now my leader could stay and fight them, but no, I'm going to sprint way up here. They'll still probably come after me, but not before I shoot them in the back. And we will bolster him. Okay, they're going after my supports. I thought they might. Oh, they're getting flanking on my supports because my supports are facing the wrong way with me. We're not going to quite lose them, but... And at least we've got a better bead on them with our archers from here. Still somehow got a graze? Come on. They can move away because they used up their attack opportunity on the pikemen. So little damage, unfortunately. Oh, but they're running away. Yeah, just run. Okay, that hurt a lot, but I think it's probably worth it as long as nothing runs up and attacks us, because we've got a whole bunch of extra XP for that. And a level up, I believe. In fact, 2 levels up. He was level 2 during that fight, so I'm having to send him back to heal. We could heal in the field, but it'll take forever. Scouts will just keep going this way. I see a watchtower that will give us a bunch of vision. Okay, so let's get a mana load node cleared. Fiend or foe. As your troops engage the group of fiends, it becomes apparent they had been conjuring a portal to withdraw. The gremlin, the apparent leader of the gathering, casts a shrewd eye over your army. Seeing there is scant hope of survival, it beckons its own troops to sit on the ground and submit before following suit itself. It watches you with wary hope. We're going to let them? I could... Right, so I'm not doing the evil because we're not doing an evil playthrough. So I could just let them go, or I could get a gremlin. It costs 124 mana. Mana income's not high enough for that. I'll just let them go. We'll get some good alignment. And a whole bunch of mana. This stack, I reckon we could take them. Obviously the swamp troll's the big nasty target, but we probably kill him last because even though he does a lot of damage, we can weaken the storm spirits. Or tide spirits rather. So they're wet. They take less fire damage, but more lightning and frost. Doesn't really matter. Most of our damage is physical. They are super vulnerable to lightning. And super resistant to fire. But like I say, most of our damage is... Oh, we do have our 2 elemental attacks, him and them, are fire damage, which sucks, but most of us are physical. It's fine. So where's the troll? The troll's over there. So the golem's the best thing for fighting the troll, really. I'm going to move you up there. Just going to move you there for the moment, because I want the golems to come up this way and not have their path blocked. Not the best configuration, but they tend to just edge forward a little bit at a time, so we'll probably be okay. Some archers up that way, and you can help over. Oh no, why did I just jump in the fire? You don't stand in the fire. Everybody knows that. I'm an idiot. Oh well. I mean, I can get rid of the burning. Give them regeneration instead. Then they get burning again. I should have waited until they were out of the fire. I wasn't sure what would happen there. I thought maybe the burning would just cancel the regeneration instead. Well, they didn't actually do what I expected. So my iron golem's not where I wanted him to be, but I guess he's going to fight them. What type of damage do they do? Is it frost damage? No, just straight physical. Okay. So my iron golem, because he's only going to get one attack here, he's just going to go into guard mode. Can they get round? They can't get to me, so I'm just going to shoot them from back here. I don't know what I'll do with them. I'm just going to go and hit them. I guess I'll bring them out. That was so silly of me. But they're dead. I've got my leader here. Yes, he doesn't do very much, but... Oh, I forgot. He's got his mass regen skill that I could be using. I'm going to spend a wee bit of mana to get that burning off. Uh-oh. I think we're going to be spending some more mana on them. Or golems don't get the extra retaliation that our industrious units get. Alright. So. We've got mass regeneration. Or rejuvenation. It's a 2-hex radius, so it won't get everybody just now. We get those two. Or I could do dinky little damage. I kind of want to help them, but I guess I can cast a spell to help them. Or we could get all them and let the golems just fight out. Yeah, let's do that. The golems can get a bolster. So... the issue is if the golems attack, they get flanked. Although, they don't get hit that hard. It'll be fine. Let's just kill one. In fact, maybe they don't get attacked at all. Shoot him from back here, but no. Get these guys killed first. That said, they are going to just taunt and defend. Because I think he might shoot him for lots of poison damage, so I want the extra resistance. Oh, there's a thing here, because we're a tranquil pool or whatever it is we're at. I think it just removes all our buffs every few turns. Yeah, every 2 turns, all status effects are dispelled, so buffs and debuffs. So it's a mixed bag. He's vulnerable to fire, so you should shoot them. And is my heal back up? My heal's back up. Pop that on them. I think we will also spend some more mana because he is taking a bit of a beating. Because I want to stay in defensive mode, so I don't want to attack them and kill them. I'm going to let them throw themselves at me. Because I need to stay in defensive mode for when he starts kicking off. These guys can start advancing. I'll stay in the foliage. It's not quite as good a chance to hit, but we get defences. We're also harder to hit because we've got quick reflexes. He's resisting the burning though. Cheeky wee flank. fleeing? Now I'm going to kill you. I don't know if there's a reason. I'm not sure against the AI stuff if there's a reason not to let them flee. Barely hit. Back here. I don't know if we get different XP. I know against the AI players, then we maybe want to let them flee, so we don't want to let them flee because then they can potentially recover. But against the neutrals, I'm not actually sure. I'm maybe just delaying this fight more than I need to. My leader is not fast enough or long range enough. We still got him. Tough nut to crack. We got some research for that and future opportunities for grabbing it for our terrain. So we'll move them back for a bit of healing. How much did these guys level up? Just one rank. I wonder if it's worth swapping them in for... Because these guys are legends, they're max level, so they're not getting any more XP. So I'm thinking we take them out and put them in. They're going to get the same XP as long as they stay in the same fights, but he has an ability, experienced leader. Anyone in his stack just gets 2 XP every turn no matter what. So it'd help us level this up to evolve it into the bigger, beefier elemental. Okay, what's up here? There is a phase beast hiding down there. Lithium can get another province. What was I had a thought as what I was doing for that. Am I just getting another farm? I need mana. So quarries. Foresters would help with getting even more food though. I need all the things. Another farm would let us get us more money, but money is okay now. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. So I think we maybe get some quarries going. I'm just thinking we've got the special quarries, so ideally we want our quarries to be next to each other. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, eventually we could get out here and have a cluster of quarries out here. So maybe hold off on the quarries to do quarrying out there. Should we just do a forester just now? And that'll get us closer to that node for more mana. There we go. And our hero leveled up twice. So I'm sort of tempted to give him the XP thing, because I quite like that. Or the heal, just a basic heal and regeneration. It would be useful. We can also get better accuracy and damage with our rate. Yeah, get me that at the very least. Do I want anything else from this? Sundering strikes. If I can get a bow rather than a crossbow, that would be good. The rest of warfare doesn't really help me, but I do want to get Eagle Eye for extra range and accuracy. And martial expertise would be good. Killing momentum, good. So I'm just going to take this anyway. It's not as useful with a single shot, but maybe we'll get another thing later. And it's not like it's useless on its own. It's just not as useful. Oh, and we got a new ring recently. So this thing, double morale penalties when we kill. Alternatively, make it harder for him to be hit with physical and range attacks. Now, I'm going to stay with his morale thing for the moment, because I'm thinking I give that to a melee hero. Who's like up close, and yeah, he is seriously needing to get back into friendly terrain and heal. I don't know if it matters which way we go. And we've got so many buffs we can cast, but the problem is the upkeep on them. Although this is just a transformation, this doesn't have an upkeep. So it's very expensive. It's going to take a while. But I'm going to do it. This one will have big upkeep costs. This is affecting 13 units, so 26 mana a turn to maintain. But it's also very powerful. But no, let's get some elemental resistance for everyone in my race. A minor racial transformation. I think that's our first racial transformation. When they don't like us as much as they used to. Oh, they don't like us quite a bit. Why? I did an evil character action? No, you did it. I've not done an evil. When did I do an evil character action? I haven't. Have they done one? Nope. Maybe it's because I didn't let those people flee. Maybe that's considered evil. They don't like they've got relations with vassal cities, but also that I don't have a relation with non-vassal cities. And allegiance, they don't like that. Wait. Oh no, that's if I declare war. That's if I declare war. This is what I'm trying to look at. They do actually still, they don't like us as much, but they like us okay. And in 3 turns we lose the just met thing. I'm going to give you a wizard's bond. So we can chat and do other things. So now I know where they are. They're miles off in the corner. Is this underground? Of course it's underground. Everything is underground in this map. So we don't know where any of the other stuff is, but we can assume it's up there. And that looks like, I think they've got a city here. That looks like maybe their borders. I feel like rats should stick together. The problem is he's not a very... he's not a very trustworthy rat. He's a sinister spy, but... let's keep things happy. We'll do an open borders treaty. I don't know if having an open borders treaty helps maintain friendships, build friendships. Some games it does, some games it's specific to who you're making friends with. Okay, we suddenly got a bunch... oh, I think we just leveled up our friendship with the town. That's why we just got a bunch of vision. So he's way ahead of us. I can boost allegiance, which gets me 11. I don't know how much 11 is. My minimum allegiance 58. What am I at? Where do I see my allegiance? 35. That'll get me to 46. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we've caught up with them. If I trade, does that make them like me more? Probably not, eh? I'll do it. I'll trade for some production. I don't think that helped us. I think we're exactly the same level just now. I don't know what happens if we both get it at the same time. Right, you're running back to heal. You've got a bloodied nose there. I do miss support units healing up your people passively. Oh, we're at the edge of the map up here. I mean, I sort of see what they're going for. It kind of slows the pace of the game a little bit. It's not quite as rushed, but at the same time, an awful lot of time just spent waiting on things getting healed up. It's a minor complaint, an otherwise good game. There's guards on that. I can see the wee crosshairs. It's subtle, but they're there. We've researched the Steel Fury chant. Artisan fortifications, or just iron golems, which you don't actually know how to make yet. I'm getting the artisan fortifications though, just in case. This just built a shrine, so our mana income can't really support another enchantment, but can maintain our current totals. Do we just get a quick library or a quick tavern? What's their stability? 7. I'm going to do a quick tavern, and we'll do a quick library as well. New Empire skill, we've finally got fruitful integration, which we haven't quite finished that. It's not going to, in fact that'll immediately turn into a city, and we'll get 1 extra population. And how much does that cost? 50 Imperium? That's probably less than Russian population, sure. I think it'll instantly build it anyway. No, it didn't. The reduced turn time didn't retroactively apply. Oh well. We'll get it next turn. We've got this most of this map to ourselves so far. But city limits is making it difficult to get more. Oh, there he is. He's running around with his dark warriors, his pursuers, and a dire penguin, and a spider. He's built a seed of shadow already. What? That's part of the magic victory. This gives him 1 shadow affinity. Shadow research costs less knowledge required for magic victory, and its locations revealed to everyone. Oh. I've not even got that research available yet. Admittedly, I haven't been focusing on research, but still. That's a little bit worrying. I mean, for all we know, all the other leaders are doing the same thing. Right, yous just need a turn or maybe 2 to heal. Let's just stay with them. See what's over in this direction. I might start automating the scouts. What's this? It's a production. It's free. Oh, someone city here. Who's this? A free city, Valenford. It hasn't announced them yet. Blue-blooded fae, elves with arcane focus and keen sight, which is the defaults. They're feudal imperialists and great builders. They might actually quite like us because they're the same affinity, but someone else is pals with them, or at least knows them. We now have vassalage. We're getting income from our pals at Craigmar now. Very nice. Bonded in just 2 turns. It took us a while to meet them, but once we did get them, we are rushing through their relations. Right, I don't really need to go in this direction because that's where that scout is. So we will head back this way. Oh, an ember source furnace. Gives you fire giants. I mean, it's miles away. We're never going to get it. Okay, over here, I think a workshop, which would be benefited from a farm. Yeah, go on. Oh, why can't I? Oh, we have to clear this. I've not cleared this yet. So once they heal up, we're hitting the crawler's nest. But yeah, get me a farm here. And then get me a workshop. Bastion can annex again, so reminding myself, probably never getting these guilds. We've boosted just about everything else. So I think we start working on getting the special improvements. So I'm just going to start doing quarries over here. And if we do quarry, 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 buffalo, 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 and put 1 there, that would give us 3 quarries because I'm going to turn that into a golem mine probably. Do I need to? Maybe I just make this the golem mine and not worry about the extra production. We don't really need the extra production. I think I might just do that because that means we can do this a bit better. So we can make this into the builders thing, and then we can make that one maybe, or that one. Yeah, if we did this the builders quarry, do that the rune carvers camp, and then those would fuel a whole bunch of mana. Right. I'm not building troops yet. Just out of curiosity, you are number 2 in military still. I'm number 6. I've gone up a space. Someone's below us now. And we've founded Silverstrad. And we've got Arcon Blood. Wait. Why do I have... Oh, Archon Blood was because we're trading with Craigmar for it. But now we've become vassals, so we just get it from them. We don't have to trade anymore. But do I still have to pay them for it? There's a hero, but I'm going to want to go and check. Can I say I would like to cancel my trade? Because you're giving me it anyway. Because you've got Archon's... Yeah, they've got Archon's Blood. No, I can't cancel it. I just have to wait for it to run its course. Oh, that's a bit off. Okay, so we can get Fadir Silver back. We don't have enough money, but we will next turn. He's immovable, unaffected by charge attacks. We can get Ignar Silver back. They're an afflictor. Their base attacks randomly do burning, bleed, or poison. I like both of them so far. Jakoff Bronsheim, one of the dwarves. Hero of the Meek. Makes tier 1 units better. Another dwarf, Ragnar, is a recruiter. The governor's city gets extra draft. Another hero of the Meek of our type. And a builder, the governor's city gets production. I am liking either charge resistance and go in sword and shield, or the afflictor, because I do like status effects. I'd like status effects more if they were planetfall status effects, because they had like a debuff in with it. So we'll probably go for the tanky dude. And another new development skill. This would give us an extra siege project slot. Imperium costs are ramping up though. We should maybe start getting wizard towers built. I need gold for so many things though. However, that's us hit the 1 hour mark. So that'll be the end of episode 4. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll join me for episode 5. Goodbye for now.